All right, now you guys know what's up. I had a lawsuit and it went into the North Carolina Industrial Commission, and I did win against them. And I made another video about this is when I told them we didn't have to meet. They just paid me my money. I didn't want to meet with them on video. I told them it was unnecessary because it would add more cost to my courts or whatever like that. And I said, there's no reason for us to meet because that would just be extra money being paid out to meet with you all when you guys can go ahead and finish it up now. So they dragged it out in order to get paid more money when I told them everything they needed to fucking do from the jump. I'm an expert attorney. I ain't no punk ass, whack ass, amateur ass attorney fresh out of, no, I've been doing this shit. I'm the best to ever do it. And this is what I wrote to them. It's the people. Jim Gillian, he's a commissioner. Adrian Phillips is a commissioner. Kenneth Goodman is a commissioner. And who else? It's a couple others I sent messages to. Okay, now this is what I said to him. On October 8th, 2021. So that's what? July 28th, 2021, we met on video. So that's August, September, October. That's 3 months later. And this is what I said to him. I said, we were not supposed to have a court hearing in 2020. The North Carolina Industrial Commission was supposed to court order me to be paid $383.3 billion and $1 trillion before the court hearing even took place. It is explained below. Now, I told him I was supposed to get paid $383.3 billion, $1 trillion and counting, $383.3 billion and counting, $999 trillion and counting, 999 Google Plus dollars and counting. Okay? You will see. Now, I said, this is Mr. Shamee Dozier, and this is how I won my court case with the North Carolina Industrial Commission. My court case number is TA 28154. Now, I won against the state of North Carolina because the state of North Carolina cannot represent the people I played against in court because they committed crimes against me, and it was all captured on video, and et cetera, et cetera. The laws prevent the state of North Carolina from defending them. So basically, they can't defend them, which means I won my case because they can't defend them. The courts can't defend them. The attorney they have can't defend them. Nobody can defend them. So it's an automatic win. Okay? Now, this is what the state defines. In the North Carolina, the state is defined as this. Now, look. This is what I said. I said, North Carolina Industrial Commission case number ICNOTA 28154. I, Mr. Shamee Dozier, quote the following below on my behalf. North Carolina General Statute, Chapter 143, Article 31A, 143-300.2, definitions 1, 2, 3, 4, and North Carolina General Statute 143, Article 31A, 143-300.4, grounds for refusal, A, 1, and 2. Okay, so now these articles, North Carolina General Statute, won me this. Now, let me tell you, the definitions. Here's what it says. Okay. 143-300.2 definitions. Unless the context otherwise requires, the definitions contained in this section govern the construction of this article. Civil or criminal action or proceeding includes any case, prosecution, special proceedings, or administrative proceeding in or before any court or agency of this state or any other state or the United States. Employee includes an officer, he was a police officer, agent, independent contractor. Okay. Employment includes office, agency, or employment. That's 3. Okay, then 4. 4 is the state includes all departments, agencies, boards, commissions, institutions, bureaus, and authorities of the state, community colleges, technical colleges, and occupational licensing boards regulated by Chapter 93B of the General Statute shall be deemed state agencies for purposes of this article. So this defines what is what. What are they talking about? It defines what an employee is. It defines what employment is. And it defines what the state is. Okay, now the police officer, he was an employee. He was an officer, police officer. That's 2. Number 3, his employment included office, agency, or employment. Then 4, the state. He worked in the departments of agencies, boards, commissions, institutions, bureaus, authorities of the state. Boom, there it is. Authorities of the state is police office and all that. Police officer, police department, and community colleges, technical colleges, and occupational licensing boards. Okay, now I sent this to them. Okay, now he's defined, that police officer and all of them, they're defined by all these things that I just said, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that police officer committed malice, corruption against me. He committed crimes against me. He did not act within the scope of his work because he illegally arrested me, illegally imprisoned me. It's on video. He was not supposed to arrest me. I was not trespassing. They checked my name in the system for trespassing. They say my name was negative. So he was not supposed to arrest me. He was not supposed to write me up anything. But guess what he did? Richard Graham, punk ass did, who is Drake's cousin, which I don't give a fuck if he's Drake's cousin or not. They illegally arrested me to get my information so they could steal money and steal my rap lyrics and steal my song lyrics. And my album tracks and my album songs. I had wrote a grievance when I was in Wake County Detention Center in Raleigh, North Carolina. I said Drake's new album was going to be called Scorpion because he jocks my style. He copies my style. A lot of these artists copies my style. It's not only Drake, but I wrote down a long time ago that I would make an album called Scorpion in one of my phones, and I lost my phones and all that stuff one day, and I know he had it. I know somehow he had got my phone because I had lost it. And I said one of my albums is going to be called Scorpion because, I mean, I'm a Scorpio, I'm the Scorpion King, and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So he got hold of that. So I was like, I'm gonna tell everybody what the next album going to be. It's going to be called Scorpion. Now, I made that grievance in December 2017. Scorpion came out a year later. He hadn't said anything about the album. So I had the inside scoop, you feel me? Now they trying to do the same, they trying to do that shit to me. These punk ass, whack ass detention center officers and police officers that was helping him in the first place, because police officer Richard Graham, he works in Raleigh, North Carolina, North Carolina State Police Department. Guess where they took me? Wake County Detention Center. It adds up. 1 + 1 = 2, goddammit. I'm not stupid. They was taking him my information, paying him my money, all that shit. Which they weren't supposed to do. This motherfucker works for me. I'm the boss. They been cheating me. I ain't cheated him. I'm younger than this dude. Drake like, 38, 39? Shit, I'm young as hell. They mad because I'm younger than them. I'm the boss. I'm richer than them. I'm smarter than them. Anyways. Look, this is what is grounds for refusal of defense. It says the state shall refuse to provide for the defense of a civil or criminal action or proceeding brought against an employee or former employee if the state determines that the act or omission was not within the scope and course of his employment as a state employee or the employee or former employee acted or failed to act because of actual fraud, corruption, or actual malice on his part. And that's what they committed. Corruption and malice on me, and that was their doing. People trying to jock my style because I found this out. Nobody else knew how to do this shit. That's why I made my song Surveying Immunity back in 2019, because I was notifying all my fans that this punk ass police officer, he doesn't have surveying immunity. Now they have surveying immunity if they don't do anything wrong, but once they do a criminal act, they don't have it anymore. So that's why I made my song Surveying Immunity, because I was saying, yo, you don't have surveying immunity no more. But I do, because I'm the king. Surveying immunity is the king can do no wrong. That's what it means. The king can do no wrong. But once you do, as a police officer, once you do wrong in the state of North Carolina, you don't have surveying immunity no more. It's open season on your ass. For real. And they trying to copy my style, give out all this information to other inmates and other people in the community and citizens and make up false charges so other people can get paid, which I found out and discovered this shit. Nobody else discovered this shit. Nobody else knew this shit. I was the first to discover this shit. So it's my legal theory, it's my legal concept to win. So all them people, if they use this concept and stuff, they got to pay me that money and they got to empty out of their pockets cars, mansions, homes, trailers, whatever, to me, businesses, because they should never use it. They got to ask me for my permission. I'm the first one to find this shit out. Anyways, that's all for today, y'all. I won. The state of North Carolina can't defend them. I won. These losers lost, and they mad about it because they got to pay me all this money. We on the way, globally records, OTWG records. They mad. They think I don't notice. That's why they keep locking me up, imprison me, so they can keep doing the same thing, same bullshit. Keep on illegally arrested. They can't arrest me illegal. They can't arrest me for anything because I own time and planets. You can't arrest me if I own the planet. How can you arrest me if I own the planet? Everything on the planet is mine. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, that's all I got to say.